on, Cybertronians. So here we are, second last Constructicon to go through, and none other than Scavenger himself. Now, Scavenger, just straight off the bat, Scavenger and Bone Crusher both have the exact same problem. No wheels. Not even something slippery to slide along with, which is a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? It is what it is, as they say. But getting straight into it, quick look at his alternate mode. It is your typical earth mover. Just move that for a second. Yeah, it's purple treads, purple windscreen and windows. You even got the back window there. Decepticon logo on top. Now the gaps here, yeah, they're unfortunate. They are. One thing I will say about this figure is that his alternate mode is not that stable. It doesn't hold together super well. Like you seen it there a second ago, I moved something here and there. It just starts to become undone. And also right out of the box, when I first got this figure, and even now it's still not perfect. You can see right here, there is a gap right there. Now I tried to shave down plastic. Obviously I need to shave more out, especially into that corner. But yeah, it doesn't fit properly. Now when I got this was like out here nearly, you know, so it's a lot better now than what it was. But the fact that I had to shave down the figure right out of the box just to make that fit, wasn't too happy about that. For accessories, what he comes with, well, you've seen it there a second ago, you have his blaster here, done in a dark grey, hollow on one side. Why they made that choice, I don't know. And packaged separately, of course, as well, you have the excavator arm itself. And yeah, that's the articulation that has, and obviously this part can move independently as well. So you have that. This is a quick look at the details here. So there is actually nice details. Not a lot, but what's there is nice. Molded into the treads. Looks quite nice. And another thing you can see here that you see me push on this for the entirety of this review so far, and it's only now it goes in. It is what it is. Color mismatch. There is color mismatch, and this, like these here are the backs of his hands, and they're clearly painted. Like, no, it's not overly obvious when you're holding it in person, unless you have a bright light like a camera shining on it. But on the camera itself, like, they stand out so much. Now, does that bother me? In vehicle mode, not so much, because I don't display my vehicles like this. If I do have them in vehicle mode, I usually have them facing forward. So it's not that big a deal. It's only when he's in robot mode, then it becomes noticeable. For comparison, we have Mixmaster here. No, I already showed him off in the last video, but just to show you what him and Mixmaster are like. And again, for me, that size works. When I know in real life these two vehicles will be two completely different sizes, but for the G1 scale, this works for me. Anyway, moving right along, we'll get down to transformation on this guy. So transformation is kinda similar to Bone Crusher, especially with the legs. The legs are just straight up the exact same. But the rest is unique enough. So just open up the legs, and then you want to, for now anyway, just, oh, actually, before I forget, when you're transforming him and you're swinging out the legs, just be mindful of this piece here. First time I transformed him, didn't know that was there, and damn near broke it off. So yeah, just something to be mindful of there. Anyway, rotate the legs down, and that's especially when going into combine mode. Be mindful of that, because like I said, I nearly ripped it off the first time I transformed this guy. I will say his feet are a little bit harder to open up because there is no peg or tab on them to grab hold. But as I keep saying, and say it with me everybody, it is what it is. So anyway, once the feet are done, come back here, untab the arms, raise it up on that hinge there, rinse and repeat on the other side, untab. Now with the arm on this side, his left arm, you're going to do things a little differently. So obviously you can't raise it straight up because the cockpit is in the way. So before you do finish off the arm, bring this arm down, lots of arms, and then you want to get the cockpit off to the side like that, and then you can raise the arm up the rest of the way and just bring the arms out on these hinges here. The cockpit, bring that arm down the rest of the way. The cockpit itself has a notch right here that will go into this tab right there. So just click that into place, bring his chest down, rotate his head up, close up the chest, flip out the hands, and I'm watching too much Go. I really am. Bring down at the shoulder and soft tube it, pushing up, soft tube it into place. Bring the fist out, and there you have Scavenger in his robot mode. And yeah, he looks like G1 Scavenger. No ifs, ands or buts, maybes about it. Sorry everyone. So take a quick look at that head sculpt, and that is that's screaming 1980s, screaming 1980s. I love it, it's great. The excavator arm just folded up neatly on his back. If you want, I suppose you could just get it like that, but that's a whole different show altogether. That no, let's just not. And no, the hands, as you can see there, like on camera, that's coming across as like lime green, day glow lime green, because they are molded in black, but for whatever reason they just didn't mold them in the same color as the rest of him, because reasons. But nice, like all the detail that's here is everything we've seen before already, nothing new. For articulation, his head can rotate. Is it on a ball joint? No, I don't think it's on a ball joint. I think it's just a mushroom peg, but we can do a full 360. Can't really look up, can look down a little bit. The arms, shoulders are on a ball joint, so you can do a full 360 there. Nothing at the bicep. 90 degrees of rotate or bend. Why? 90 degrees bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrists except for that. So yeah, if you don't like gaps, flip his wrist in. Nothing at the waist, but consider how he excuse me, sorry about that. Considering how he transforms and what he's going to transform into, I can understand that. He does have thigh rotation on Mushroom Peg, a knee bend, 90-degree knee bend, and his knees are the exact same as Bone Crusher's. And I've just noticed this. I don't know how well this is going to come across on camera, but I've literally just noticed it now. He's got two-tone legs. This and this are the exact same color. This is not. I've only just noticed that now. Even his crotch is a different color. Not by much, but it is. Okay. Anyway, knee bend, yeah. He does have ankle tiltage, so he has the full Jean-Claude Van Damme, and his legs can go out to the sides all the way. Kicks, he can do a bit of a high kick there. Back kick all the way. We've seen the splits, so we know what that's like. And yeah, that's his articulation. Like, it's an all right figure. Is it anything amazing? No, unfortunately. And of course, his gun. Like, it's okay. It looks good. Like, it looks like Scavenger from the G1 cartoon in robot mode and alt mode. Why they painted the hands instead of just molding them in green plastic, I don't know. Choices were made. Do I think they were the right choices? Not my place to say. But I think you can figure out. It's an alright figure. He definitely does the transformation better than Bone Crusher. His robot mode is definitely better than Bone Crusher. Speaking of, first comparison of robot mode. Like, if you look at Bone Crusher and Scavenger side to side, why is Bone Crusher's elbow or shoulders all the way back here? They should be in line like that. So straight away, definitely better. And there's the tabs I was telling you about that's missing from here. Other than that, the mechanism for the legs is the same. And because I forgot to do the robot mode comparison in the last video, here he is with Lon Hall, who finally got his name right. And just for the hell of it, why not? Here he is with Scavenger and Lon Hall. And, oh Christ, I'm doing it to him now. Scavenger and Hook. Oh, what is going on? So there you go. There is the Constructicon boys as they are so far. Now, all in all, like I said, he's not the strongest one out of the lot. Out of the limb bots, especially the arm bots, he's definitely the stronger one of the arm bots. No question asked. Definitely a lot better than him in both robot mode and alt mode. Not as good as Lon Hall now. Plastic wise, he feels more solid than Hook. He doesn't feel flimsy. Like, the fact that I had to shave down plastic on him should say how robust he is, because that hinge was not clicking into that notch whatsoever. It was never moving. It had to be shaved down. He doesn't, like, he's not flimsy. Like, he's slowly coming down there. So, like, the joints on them are good. They're strong. They're solid. So yeah, he definitely feels a lot more secure and sturdy than Hook. And he's definitely one of the most secure, sturdy figures of this line, with only Lon Hall at this point surpassing him. So yeah, as a standalone figure, like, if you're not interested in getting Devistator whatsoever, he's a hard pass. But if you want to have that essential quintessential G1 Devastator. He's definitely the one to go for. Now, I know I haven't gone into his combine mode in this video. That's because it's the exact same as Bone Crusher's. His vehicle mode is his combine mode. That is the only reason why I haven't done it for this guy. It's been seen already, and when I'm combining them all together into Devastator, you'll see exactly what I mean. All right. Anyway, for now, that has been my look at the Studio Series 86 Scavenger. So remember, being a nerd is the right of all sentient beings. Peace.